Welcome to Living Off the Van. We're the Nolders, Henry and Sarah, along with our 3 kids, Nyoka, Kiana and Louie. We've packed up our everyday lives to travel Australia with no known end date. Watch and subscribe to Living Off the Van to follow our adventures and see all the amazing places we go.
First time in WA.
We finally made it here, so there it is right there. We're just about to go over. It's been a really nice drive today.
The kids have been troopers. So.
Yeah.
It was like
So we will cross the border now and see what happens with this. See what they want to look at in the van. I'm expecting that they want to go inside of it, so.
Yeah, well, there's one there. They're going through at the moment, so.
We're pretty stoked to go in here. All this is brand new for us. Like I don't even think
I've never set
I've ever
foot on
been.
any of Western Australian country.
I don't know. We'll get going and
No, like as in their country, their land.
we'll get going and we'll see how we go. Oh, that's it. We just went through the finishing here at the border. They just basically want to look in all your fridges and some of your cupboards to make sure you're not doing the wrong thing. But we just had a couple of potatoes that we'd forgotten to throw out that we told them before they got in the van.
Yeah.
So, and that's it. Just went and grabbed them and threw them in the bin.
Literally,
And
we were
she said,
just
"See you later."
Yeah, we were just at that quarantine checkpoint for literally 2 minutes. So, just looked in the car fridge and yeah, where we store food and that in the van, and that was it. That was so easy. Henry was packing it for the last couple of days, saying we can't take this and we can't take that. Oh, I might need to wash the car. They might not let us through if there's too much mud on it and dirt. And
Yeah, well, they got weed seeds and stuff, so agricultural equipment have to be washed.
so anyways, we got through. That was easy peasy. Kiana saw the van in front of us must have had a heap of fruit and stuff, and they were throwing.
check out watermelon.
Yeah, she's like, oh my god, they're throwing out watermelon.
So anyway,
But we made sure, last couple of days leading up to crossing the border, we stopped buying fresh fruit and veg and just ate it all.
We had a bit of a big cook up and a big feast and stuff 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Shutting ourselves short for last night.
Anyways, we're in WA.
What are you doing to the water?
The tap is like this because that's the sprinkler head, and Louis learnt how to unscrew it. So he just has full access to the water now. Because if we put that back on, he's just going to keep taking it off and probably break it. So we've just kept it off, and yeah, he's just playing with the water like this. Saying hello to someone.
So the sun's going down. It's getting dark. And Sarah thought we'll start dinner. So anyway, she's cooked dinner. It's delicious. It's lovely. We're all sitting down eating it, and as the sun's going down, it's pretty much sunset. And it's what time, Sarah? What have you just realised?
Just sat down to eat, and then we looked at the clock, and it is 4:30 in the afternoon. We're still on NT time, so NT is like an hour and a half ahead of WA. So technically, it's like 6 o'clock in NT. So we think our bodies are still at that time, so we're hungry. We want dinner.
I didn't even click until she said something. It's delicious though. What's it called again?
It's like Mexican enchiladas or something. Kayana's favourite.
And mine.
Oh, Henry's new favourite.
Is it good? I've never had dinner at 4:30 before.
I don't think we have in our whole life. Go, Louie! We've just come for a drive up to the water tank lookout here at Lake Argyle. We'll give you a look at this view. But this is the area you'll either walk into. We drove, thank God, because it's a pretty steep path, and we would had to have carried Louis or put him in the pram. So we just drove because we want to go for a drive around the lake here anyways, to check it out, but I'll show you.
daisies blooming, sundress swaying in the breeze. I can't stop staring. You've put a spell on me, and I hope that you never decide to set me free. The way you're moving has got me moving my own feet. The greatest feeling that I could ever dare to dream is you forever moving next to me. Let's not waste time.
This will be where we come for our boat cruise in a couple of days' time.
Behind us, but miles to go, so let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. The leaves ain't waiting, their colors changing like the times. And I'm taking, darling, would you be mine?
We've just come out for a drive here on a 4-wheel drive truck. It's pretty cool to get into. There's the museum homestead, and then just on the other side of that hill there is the resort. But we've just come out here, and from here you can look over the cliff to the water. Just climb down here. And there's a heap of freshies down there, so right down the bottom. It's about 5 down there, but a couple of them have jumped in the water since that boat went past. Sarah said there was a couple more over there somewhere. I haven't seen them yet.
On the water's edge, on the dark brown.
Oh yeah, there is too. You're not going to see it in the GoPro, but where the water, you got the white sand, and then you got just on the edge of the water, there's a bit of a deep brown patch. But I might send the drone up for a bit of a view along here because it looks stunning, like absolutely amazing views.
I wonder how the crocs would react to your drone.
Oh, they'll jump straight in the water.
Don't scare them.
They'll clear out. I won't even get close to them.
One snap and your drone's gone.
Look at these views, absolutely incredible. How's your Lake Argyle experience going so far, darling?
No, it's good. It's so peaceful out here.
So yeah, we ended up moving our booking forward about 5 days, is that right?
Yeah, 6 I think. But
And we also were able to move our
sunset boat cruise.
till Wednesday. So we're supposed to check out on Wednesday. We can't move that tour any further forward to drive to Kununurra. So if we checked out at 10 o'clock and to drive to Kununurra and then back, that's
wasted fuel.
Wasted time and fuel, and we'd struggle to get back for the tour to start at 2 o'clock. So we're just going to hang around all day and yeah, wait for that, because that's something that Sarah's definitely been looking forward to.
We'll
and
just chill around the resort, go for a little walk or something and have some lunch in the van, and then it'll be boat tour time, so the day will fly anyways.
So yeah, a bit of a tip when you come here is there's not a lot you can do other than really this drive here and go down and have a look at the dam wall.
A few lookouts.
Yeah.
And
you can't get access to really around the whole Lake Argyle Dam itself.
Yeah.
You're very limited what you can do in a vehicle. The resort offers a few things like the swimming pool and obviously all the
tours and stuff. But yeah, it's real, I think, it's
a chill zone.
Yeah.
Yep. If you want 5-6 days to do nothing, this is your place.
Yeah.
If you had a boat, oh, that'd be so good. Like, you just jump on it and head out in a tinny. Should have bought the tinny.
Yeah, what, to use it once? No thanks.
I'll see if you can get some freshies to jump in for you into the boat.
No thanks.
But yeah, we're just going to sit here and enjoy this view now. What are you doing?
You caught him just trying to sneak a rock in his mouth. We are just going to go check out what this Lake Argyle infinity pool is all about. But I'll just give you a quick look of our site.
Here, Louie.
And we actually had a tree here to hang the hammock. Anyways, it's hot and the kids are nagging, so we're gonna go for a swim. What's that, Louie?
Nutella cookies.
Nutella on an arrowroot biscuit. Is it yum?
One. He can only really bite through one layer.
Henry, what do you think of the pool?
Oh, pool's cool. I don't like the old Instagram things, a bit hectic. Like there were.
So the water is ice cold. I don't know if they deliberately do that or not, but it's funny just sitting on the outside of the pool and watching people come and they will jump in and swim to the edge just for that photo.
It's insane.
And then fly back out of the pool once they've got it. So it's pretty amusing just like sitting here and watching it.
We got photos for ourselves. Like you guys.
No, we probably are going to put them on Insta.
Yeah, but like they were like.
Yeah.
They will look at me photos that they were doing.
Louis trying to have a beer. I think he might have put a stick or a rock in there.
He put dirt all through it.
Uh-oh.
It's alright, I'll drink it. Anyway, we're just going to chill here now.
Yeah, just chilling at the
listen to some music.
Yeah. Old mate's over here playing some music
What
on the
was that?
grass,
Yeah.
so it's nice. But the pool's like empty now. It hit, what is it, 5 o'clock, 5:30, and everyone's out.
Nah, it'll be 5. Not sure where this road goes, but we'll just see where we end up.
Yeah, suss it out.
Beautiful bit of road. Oh, the track ends up leading to here, so yeah, you come through here and nice little
Some
hidden oasis.
Rock pools and stuff.
Yeah, we'll go and have a look. Gee, that's weird rock.
Doodle.
It's rock, but then it's like
Clay.
different layers. It's very brittle. God. Had any effort. Touch it?
No.
What are you hearing?
Bizarre.
I've never seen anything like
Why
it.
are all these? There's so much rock here.
It's not rock though, it's like riverbed sediment.
Like stone, but then it also looks like heaps of rocks concreted together. Like, look at that.
Yeah, this one's a weird one. That one's completely different to that one. And then it's got baby river rocks in it everywhere. Look, I can't even move them. We've just checked out of Lake Argyle. So now we get to sit here till it's 10 o'clock now. We'll sit here till 2 when our boat cruise starts. And that gets back at about 6, and then once that happens, we're out here.
We've just come out to the restaurant or the cafe here at the Caravan Park Resort at Lake Argyle. We're just going to have some lunch. We checked out this morning at 10 a.m. and then we've parked the van at the front because there's plenty of room. We're going to, have lunch, and then we've got our boat tour, sunset cruise at 2 o'clock. That goes for like 4 hours till sunset. And then we're going to get in the car and we're going to head towards Kununurra. And then either tonight or tomorrow morning, we're going to stock up on our groceries because we haven't done groceries in a while. Like Darwin, we did some, but coming this way, we knew not to buy too much because we didn't want to have to waste fruit and veg and stuff coming over the border. So, yeah, that's our plans. But we'll give you a look at what the boat cruise is like later on today. Oh, Louis just woke up from a nap. And he's full of beans. Look at him. It's not too bad of an outdoor area and everything here. They have fans on and plenty of space, food and drinks. Bloody expensive. I think Henry and I, first night, we went and listened to the music and we bought a drink each. I think Henry got a JD, Jack Daniels premix can, and I got like a, what did I get? A gin premix can, and $28 for those.
Yeah.
Like, ooh.
It's been very expensive here. Like I think they know the fact that you got to throw food and stuff out. They take advantage of it, but it's all right. Like it's been fine.
Yeah, and we did plan to go to Kununurra area first and then come back and do this, which we planned would do groceries and stock up, but because we got back and tried to just over the border and moved everything forward, we haven't even bothered driving into Canada to get groceries. So we've had enough to get us through, though.
Yeah, you just got to be prepared if you're going to do what we did. That you might actually get a booking. So just a bit of a tip: if you are going to come to Lake Argyle ahead of your booking, and you're coming from NT, make sure you've got just enough meats and stuff to get you through, like even a couple of extra days. Because we got through, like we're pretty much out. Our fridge, it's going to be a big, expensive grocery bill when we head into Kununurra, but here's what it is.
Yeah, but also saying that not many people stay as long as we have here. This is our 5th night. Oh, well, we had 5 nights here, so
5 nights, 6 days.
Yeah.
So we've been here a long time. And the reason we're hanging around today is just for that cruise. So I've heard it's been really, really good. Looking forward to doing it. I'm looking forward to swimming crocodiles. I don't think they'll let us get that close though. Other thing too, we've been in the van for 2 hours in the sun. Like we put it in the direct sunlight, and we started at 100% battery, and it got down to 85. So that was nice. Sitting in the aircon, chilling out while Louis had a sleep. Body clocks are way out with the time differences between NT and WA. It wasn't. It's an hour and a half difference.
Yeah, and Louis been waking up at like 5 a.m. WA time, which obviously was like 6:30.
It's been, I don't know, it's been a big adjustment, the time difference.
We're slowly getting our dinner, our cooking
dinner.
dinner.
As long as the sun's down and then you can have dinner, it's like 5:30. So anyway, we'll have some lunch. What's on?
What's that, Louis?
I think I'm going to go into a food coma after lunch. Might have a sleep. I'm stuffed. We're all knackered from being here because Louis' body clock is just way out, and 5 o'clock starts for him. It's just insane. He wants more.
Whoa! He gets a spoonful and then takes off to annoy the girls, and then he comes back for another spoon. Ready?
We're going to see if we can get some of these at the supermarket. Pretty compact and small and don't take up a huge amount in the freezer. Hopefully we can. That'd be good if we did, rather than having a tub.
It's like, feed me, Dad.
It's like a magpie, isn't he?
He's legit a seagull. You're a seagull. Hang on.
Yeah.
What's that got?
Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't even had any yet.
What's that noises he's making? You gonna dance? Is it good? Are you dancing? Big boy seat. Walk it out.
I've got the back seat. Which is even on
What are you doing, mate? What do you think of the bus? You got your stick.
wildfire. I raise my white flag in the night. This time I'm gonna make it right. I find my strength up in the stars. Sing hallelujahs in the dark. This is the first time I feel the sunrise. Lift the gray skies from my mind. I raise my white flag in the night. Out of the dark into the light. I feel the thunder coming to warn the land. It's time to find a better way to be better. Fixed on the failure we can't stop. Our minds are a wildfire. High diving devices running our lives. It's our fatal flaw. They say tame your demons, go find your reasons, 'cause it's not who we are. I raise my white flag in the night. This time I'm gonna make it right. I find my strength up in the stars. Sing hallelujahs in the dark. This is the first time I feel the sunrise. Lift the gray skies from my mind. I raise my white flag in the night. Out of the dark into the light. This time we're gonna be better. Gonna be better, better than ever. I raise my white flag in the night. This time I'm gonna make it right. I find my strength up in the stars. Sing hallelujah. I raise my white flag in the night. This time I'm gonna make it right. I find my strength up in the stars. Sing hallelujahs in the dark. This is the first time I feel the sunrise. Lift the gray skies from my mind. I raise my white flag in the night. Out of the dark into the light. Lying in my bed, I was an island. Miles of ocean kept me here, but I could see a crack in the doorway, and I knew all of this would disappear. And it's like all the light is coming in to find me. In this golden hour I can breathe. And every shadow cast is now behind me. Sunlight pouring in to set me free. In the stillness, sometimes I feel it rising in the back of my mind. And when the room is spinning, or it's
Let me know if there's a crocodile behind me, please.
somewhere, just to the left.
alright. I know that it'll be alright. 'Cause it's like all the light is coming in to find me. In this golden hour I can breathe. And every shadow cast is now behind
just going to do a little bit of a review of the boat cruise yesterday. So this is the next day. We'll just ignore what we're wearing and where we are because we haven't done it yet. Now I didn't know anything about the cruise. Sarah booked it all, and I didn't look anything up. I didn't know what they were going to do. So first impression straight away was you get on a bus and you cruise down to obviously the boats down the boat ramp. Now that side of it was all okay. They did a little bit of a small tour in the bus on the way through the dam, and that explained a few things. I thought that was interesting. The other thing, I didn't think they'd go as far as they did in the tour. They actually covered not a very huge amount of the lake, but considering how massive this lake is, I think it's, what was it, 1,000 square kilometres or something?
I don't even know.
Oh, I can't remember what he said, or it was 100,000
Something like
square.
930 k's around
the
or
entire
something.
edge of it.
Yeah.
And that's on the outside, and there's islands in there as well. And that thing is so big.
Yeah, you look at it and you think it's not that big. It's, you know, the water goes as far as my eyes can see. But yeah, you get in the boat and you cruise around there, and it is huge.
So the only
See, even Louis thinks it was
So the only way you can see the lake is by that tour. Or there's 2 tours. The one we went on, I'd highly recommend.
Or you can fly. Can do helicopter tours as well. But yeah, with that tour, it was so nice.
Yeah.
At the start, it was a bit corny and their jokes and stuff, and we're like, oh. The guy didn't really know his stuff, but we found out he was only on his second or third day on the job, so it was fine. We stopped, we saw all the nesting area of all the freshwater crocs. The boat went round a bit more. We got to, the kids fed some fish. There were catfish and stuff. Then we got moving again. The kids fed some wallaroos. So we pulled the boat up to one of the banks and the kids could throw out food, and they were feeding the wallaroos. That was cool.
Those wallaroos are actually stuck on an island, so when the island was when the dam got put in wall, it all flooded in there and they got stuck on that island. So they're a sort of an untouched resource or untouched habitat since 1972. Pretty cool.
And then yeah, the boat got moving again and we pulled up about an hour and a half before sunset, and we pulled up and we had nibbles and drinks, and you got to have a swim. And on the boat they opened up like a little tunnel under the boat, so you could jump off the front and then swim through the tunnel and then get back up the back, and that's all the kids were doing. They were just all jumping off the front, swimming through the tunnel, and then getting back up the ladder at the back and running through the boat and doing it again.
Yeah,
but
it was so worth doing.
Yeah,
it's expensive, but it's the only way you can see that. Like, you can't access around that lake via road except for at the dam, and then you've only got the boat. So
yeah,
unfortunately, it is dear, but it's worth doing.
Yeah, and the water was absolutely amazing. We're floating with pool noodles and just watching the sun go down. It was so nice. Even the girls, they absolutely loved it.
So,
what do you think of it,
Under
guys?
the boat, when you swam under, the water would go like bright green. Crocodiles. So when we went under the boat, Mum was like scared to see like a dark shadow of like a crocodile.
Yeah. What do you think of the boat?
The water was surprisingly warm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be colder, but it was still good.
Yeah.
I swam for the longest, so.
Yeah. We couldn't get Noka out of the water. She absolutely
She was
loved
actually
it.
pretty much the last one out.
Yeah. I'm like, we've got to get out now. The sun's going down. She's like, no.
Yeah, just go and do it.
Yeah. Awesome experience.